Rondo gets out. Makes him put it on the floor. Shot clock at 4. Poked away. And then Wade pulls down Rondo. It was almost like he was trying to box him out. Rondo shaking up on the play. Wade was trying to hold off Rondo from going. Oh, he got his leg came out from underneath him as he knocked him down.
And he's grabbing that left arm in some serious pain, and that's exactly what the trainers are working on.
As his leg fell down, his right arm was around him and pulled him down. They called a foul, a personal foul on Wade.
But how did they call the personal? But the ball was already
to the Celtic bench. Pierce for 3. Ball tipped and taken by Anthony. Rondo just gave one of the assistant coaches an I'm okay signal. As Shaq gets up off the bench. Miller lines it up. That won't go. Let's check in with Lisa.
Hey, Mike, I've just been told you see Rondo on the bench that he suffered a dislocated left elbow. They popped it back in. He wants to go back in the game and is going to try to go.
All right, Lisa. Pierce into Garnett. Banks it in. 14-point lead, largest of the night. And a clap from the point guard. Chalmers. Oh, big shot from Chalmers. A three-pointer. This place going crazy. Celtics on a roll. That's a big, big bucket. He's got 13 points off the bench. Pierce at the buzzer. Back of the rim. And the clock stopped. Now there's 4/10, but the quarter should be over. That should have been a buzzer shot from Pierce, and it stopped. And it ends the third quarter. And what a quarter for the Boston Celtics. Even after Rajon Rondo shaken up with the dislocated elbow, the onslaught continued. They outscore them 28-15. And the Celtics down 0-2, trying to get that first win of the series. This presentation continues after this message and a word from our ABC star. Lisa, and you see Rondo on the floor, and even though these two teams are battling and pushing and fighting each other, a number of the Miami Heat players, as they came on the floor, kind of whispering to Rondo as they walk past him, just saying, "Are you okay?" Nice show of sportsmanship in a hard-fought battle here.
And I think this is a very dangerous lineup that Boston has on the floor right now. Small, without really any scoring punch other than Delonte West and Ray Allen.
Rondo tonight, 10 assists, just 2 points, but back in the game after dislocating that elbow. Nice feed inside to Green. Oh, Shaq with a pretty pass, and Jeff Green gives us up. It's a 13-point lead.
Big-time find from Shaquille O'Neal, and no secret, he's one of the best passing big men that this game has seen.
Shaquille O'Neal has played just over 6 minutes here, coming back from that calf injury. Green all over Bosch. Bosch just 1 of 6 tonight. On the drive, flips it up, won't go, but a foul.
Mark said it, and it's so true. Shaquille O'Neal is not a good passer. He's a great passer and a willing passer. Making the extra pass, give Jeff Green credit for finding the open space and finishing. But your passing never leaves you.
You know, you hope that Shaquille O'Neal can stay healthy and get some minutes and play and help the Celtics here in these playoffs. He's had such an unbelievable career. 39 years old, now in his 19th year. He's been on 15 All-Star teams. Been an All-NBA player. He's been an NBA champion. He's amongst leaders in so many different categories. One of the great, great players in the history of the NBA. And you just hope he can stay healthy.
It'd be a great way to end it as far as dwindling down toward the end of his career. You'd love to see the big fella at least leave out on his terms with a healthy whole body.
Bosch, the free throws are good. 74-63, just over a minute gone by here in the fourth. These Celtics, since the big three arrived, have never been down 0-2 in a playoff series until this one. As Green gets inside and draws the foul. Unfamiliar territory for these Celtics, but they're battling tonight as we listen to a Doc Rivers huddle.
We're going to win this game if we defend. It's all about our defense right now. That's all this is about. Jeff, every rebound, every closeout. This is what this is about right now.
Why is he yelling at me? I'm not closing out.
Their defense, especially to start the game and in the third quarter, just marvelous.
No, hey, listen. They have responded with terrific second half defense. They set a good tone to start the game. Second quarter got away from them a little bit. But from the break on, they've been in lockdown mode.
And Jeff Green has had some good minutes. Green's out there competing. It hasn't, we talked about it, not been an easy transition for him going from a big player to a role player in that trade from Oklahoma City to Boston. But he's out there competing here tonight. Big Baby's back in. Joel Anthony, up top Chalmers. James, couple of fakes. Anthony, short. Rebound, Green, and a jump ball. Green and Bosch will jump it up at the Heat free throw line circle. Miami in the second half, 5 of 19 from the field.
Give Jeff Green credit. Love his energy off the bench. Not just chasing down the rebound, but following LeBron James off of high screen and rolls. He's doing an outstanding job battling on the defensive end.
Ray Allen tips it back. And it's going to go out of bounds. It should be Miami ball, and it is. Now, watching Rondo, obviously he's back on the floor, but you can see that left arm still a little tender. I guess it would be when you have a dislocated elbow put back in place.
It says a lot about the heart and determination of this Celtic basketball team. You look at Shaquille O'Neal hobbling. You look at Rajon Rondo, look like he should be out the entire rest of the playoff series. And then you look at Paul Pierce, battling, grinding, and finding a way. This is championship caliber heart.
Meanwhile, LeBron James just 3 of 11 from the field and a whistle away from the ball. Going to go against Miami, James Jones. That's his second.
You look at Rondo. This is a guy running with one arm, basically. I wish I was this fast, and I got 2 good arms. I'm jealous.
But 2 bad legs. He's
almost
catching
like
that with one hand as well.
It's just it's a little limp there, hanging on to the side.
Hey, and if you're playing against him, you got to make him dribble with his left hand.
Ray Allen, that's a throw. Ray Allen from downtown, largest lead of the night. Timeout, Miami.
Celtics are quicker to the ball right now. Good offensive rebound. Ray Allen gets himself behind the three-point line, knocks it in. 16-point lead for the Celtics.
I think it's a great feeling to be able to impact somebody's life. It just makes the world a much better place, and it feels good to be that type of influence.
I think the results are when you see that young face light up. Those are the times when you really, really get the true essence of what you bring to this world. I think that's the real motivational reason that guys give back.
It's just good to see the smiles on these kids' face, knowing that you've been a good influence on them.
Boston Celtics trying to get that first win of this series. In desperation mode, they've played like it, especially here in the second half, their largest lead of the night. And Rajon Rondo, an inspiring performance. Chalmers falls down. Rondo falls down as well. Rondo dislocated his elbow, went down, had it popped in back in the locker room, back on the floor, and basically playing with one arm. Drives inside pass to Green, deflected.
Doc Rivers, I'm excited about the minutes that Jeff Green has given me tonight. I mean, an outstanding job of defending. You talked about bringing him here, defending 2s and 3s. He's done an outstanding job of doing exactly that.
Rondo not handling the ball at all with the left. Shaq inside, draws the foul. As Bosch whacked him. And Shaquille O'Neal, who has given the Celtics some minutes. A little over 8, will shoot 2 free throws.
I can't say enough about Rondo. When you take a look at the replay of the injury, there's no way in the world you would say this guy would be back in this ball.
That was nasty. And you know what? There's pain tolerant. I mean, he's in pain. Some guys play through it, and some guys don't. And until you coach them, I can't even look at the replay again. Until you coach them, you don't know which these guys are. I'm very impressed by what he's given them.
I'm happy that I realized you couldn't look at it because I've been trying to figure out where you were from, and now I know you from the suburbs.
Shaq, this is Big Baby with a rebound. By the way, give some credit to both Eddie Lissert and Brian McKean, the medical staff, who got Rondo, popped it back in, got him back on the floor. Shaq. And Bosch the rebound. Wade. Deflected by Green. Rondo with the steal. That time he used his left hand and throws it down. Rajon Rondo inspiring the crowd here in Boston. And he grabbed Wade's jersey to stop him.
A great job, active hands by Green, and then Rondo deflecting it with the left, finishing in transition. Just great energy and effort. You love the way that the Celtics defense has responded all game long. And you talk about the truth, enjoying his teammates. Paul Pierce celebrating.
And really, tomorrow, Boston should have their team practice at the local hospital. They've got Shaquille O'Neal banged up, Jermaine O'Neal banged up, Delonte West ice in his shoulder, Rondo, Pierce.
As James, good power move, makes it 81-65. Still plenty of time, but the Celtics now in control. Green on the drive. Bad pass stolen by Chalmers. Wade pulls up. Pierce the rebound. Green ahead of the pack. Green lays it in. Jeff Green giving the Boston Celtics some good minutes. And a lead back up to 18. Crowd on its feet here at the TD Garden.
Well, Wade shoots a long jumper and then no transition defense at all. No one back. Jeff Green runs out. Paul Pierce puts it on the money.
Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics an 18-point lead as Rondo has fired up the crowd after dislocating his shoulder, having it pop back in, not his shoulder, his elbow, and playing with basically one arm, Mark.
You see him basically dribbling the basketball, sticking with the right arm, not playing with the left arm and not being forced to defensively, continuing to make plays, hustle and energy plays, sacrificing his body. The one time he uses his left hand was a deflected and then comes up with the finish in transition. Rajon Rondo finding a way, just what the doctor ordered. A little R and R.